If your website is showing a GoDaddy page, a parked domain message, or a generic placeholder instead of your real site, don't worry. In most cases, this is a simple connection issue, and in this video I'll walk you through the quickest way to fix it step by step. By the end, you'll know how to check your DNs, verify your hosting files, remove placeholder pages, and confirm your domain and hosting are active again. If this tutorial helps you, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more easy website fixes and hosting tutorials. Now let's get into it. First, let's understand what's happening. When a domain shows a GoDaddy parking page, it usually means your domain is not properly pointing to your hosting server. That can happen if your DN settings are wrong, your hosting IP changed, your website files are in the wrong folder, or a default placeholder file is taking priority over your real site. The good news is that this is very fixable. Step 1 is to fix your DNS A record. This is the most common reason your website is showing the wrong page. To do that, start by logging into your web hosting account. This could be Hostinger, Bluehost, cpanel, or any other hosting provider you use. Once you're inside your hosting dashboard, find your public IP address or shared IP address. Copy that IP carefully because you'll need it in a moment. Next, open a new tab and log into your GoDaddy account. Go to your My Products page and find the domain that is showing the GoDaddy page. Click on DNs or Manage DNs. This is where your domain records are stored. Now look for the A record. The one you want is usually the record with the name set to @ or @. That record should point your root domain to your hosting server. Click Edit on that A record and replace the current value with the correct hosting IP address you copied earlier. Make sure there are no typos, extra spaces, or missing numbers. Even one wrong digit can cause your site to keep showing the parked page. After that, look for any extra records that might be sending your domain to a GoDaddy parking page. If you see a parking IP or anything that clearly doesn't belong to your host, delete it. At this point, your DNs is on the right track. But keep in mind, DNs changes can take a little time to update. Sometimes it works in a few minutes, and sometimes it can take a few hours depending on propagation. So if you don't see the change instantly, that doesn't always mean something is still broken. Now let's move to the second check, especially if you use GoDaddy cpanel hosting. Sometimes the domain is actually pointed correctly, but your website files are in the wrong directory. To check this, open your file manager inside cpanel. Then, look for your public_HTML folder. This is usually the main root folder where your website should live. Inside public_HTML, make sure your main website files are there. Look for files like index.php or index.html. These are usually the first files your server loads when someone visits your domain. If your site files are sitting in another folder, or if they're buried inside a subfolder, your domain may only show the default GoDaddy or hosting template instead of your real website. So if needed, move your site files into the correct public_HTML folder. That small fix can make a huge difference. After moving the files, refresh your website and see if your actual homepage appears. The third thing to check is for default placeholder files. These can quietly block your real site from loading. Inside public_HTML, look for files with names like default.html, hosting_index.html, or placeholder.html. These are often automatically created by the hosting provider and can override your real homepage. If you find one of these files, either delete it or rename it so it no longer loads first. Once that's done, your server should start reading your real index.php or index.html file instead. This is a very common fix when a site keeps showing a temporary hosting page even though everything looks connected properly. Now for the fourth and final check, verify your subscription and domain status. Go back to your GoDaddy account and open the renewals and billing section. Make sure your domain registration is active and has not expired. Also make sure your web hosting subscription is still valid. If either one has lapsed, your site may stop resolving correctly and show a placeholder page instead. If everything is active, your DNs is pointed correctly, your files are in the right folder, and there are no placeholder files blocking your site, then your website should begin loading normally again. If you've just made DNS changes, give it a little time and try refreshing later. In some cases, you may also want to clear your browser cache or test the site in an incognito window to make sure you're seeing the latest version. So to quickly recap, the main fixes are: update the DNS A record to your hosting IP, remove any GoDaddy parking records, confirm your files are in the correct public_HTML folder, delete any default placeholder pages, and make sure your domain and hosting are both renewed and active. If this video helped you get your website back online, please give it a like and subscribe for more simple website repair tutorials. And if you want, I can also help you with the next step, like fixing DNS propagation, clearing cache, or checking why your domain still points to the wrong server. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.